Sparkling black plum. Oh, it's plummy, it's sweet. Crazy coconut. Oh, it's relaxing and coconutty. Cranberry garland. Oh, pure cranberries. It reminds me of the holidays. Now, which one do I warm? Hi guys, I am Jacqui Duran, your independent Scentsy superstar, friendly consultant. I am here again because it is Tuesday training, because that's what I do around here. Every single Tuesday, I come to you with a different training topic. And this week, it happens to focus all around Facebook. So we're going to be talking about Facebook pages and Facebook groups for marketing your business, specifically towards our Scentsy business. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. Very exciting topic, and it's one that I get questions on a lot about. So I thought it was a perfect day to be able to squeeze this in. I have been really working on getting caught up, because if you guys have been following me through my videos, through my social media, what have you, got some medical stuff that's been holding me back for a couple, well, like 6 or 9 months now, honestly, let's be real. So I'm just trying to get myself back on track and get myself healthy and back to 100%. So I'm not quite there yet, but I am inching there. And so luckily I was able to get my actual work done this week. So let's dig in. I am very excited about this topic. Like I said, Facebook marketing can be a little intimidating, but guys, I really don't want you to feel intimidated, because there's really nothing to be intimidated about. Marketing, when it's on social media in today's times, it is so much different than back in the day marketing, okay? It's more colorful, it's more vibrant, it's more in your face, it's more accessible to so many more people. Think about it this way: if we didn't have Facebook today, what would we be doing? We'd probably be using, like, what, MySpace or something? But it was the same kind of thing, right? And even then it wasn't that great. But, you know, we've come in leaps and bounds. Think of the people, you know, I just look at my own Scentsy team in and of itself. I have team members throughout a lot of different states. I've had team members in Canada. I've got lots of friends down there in New Zealand and Australia as well. And I can tell you honestly that these are people that I would not have ever met if it wasn't for Facebook, if it wasn't for my social media, and especially if it wasn't for my Scentsy. So I'm very honored, and I feel really proud to be a part of such a great company, such as Scentsy, and to be able to share and come to you and talk to you guys. So I really enjoy what I do, and I think that when you are happy in what you're doing, it truly helps to project that out. So kind of keep that in mind too, whenever you're doing anything really in life. But I mean, that just kind of is like the cherry on top, right? All right, so let's dig into this. I've got my agenda here, so I will try and keep on track for us this week. I'm hoping. All right, so again, we are going to be talking and focusing on Facebook. Now, for us in our Scentsy business, I do get a frequent question a lot, and that is, you know, should I set up a Facebook page, or should I set up a Facebook group? And honestly, I mean, you could probably look up and Google statistics all day long, but when it all boils down to the brass tacks, there's really not a huge difference. It's all in how you determine you're going to work it. So for example, let's look at it this way. A group is something that you can keep secret and private and closed, right? And you can only have people seeing the posts that are in that group. Okay. A Facebook page, like a business page that you can manage from your main Facebook profile, is one that is truly public. Anybody can go in there and look. Now, of course, you can set your security to where you can toggle off comments, or, you know, 18 and older only, those kind of things, but it's truly more of a public forum, right? So even if somebody's just doing a search, they'll be able to find your Facebook fan page. They could join it, they could like a comment, they could whatever it, right? And you can have more interaction. So it really comes down to, what is it that you prefer? Do you want to be able to have a group where you can manage just those people who are in there It's kind of like the VIP member society, I look at it. So only the people that you've allowed in are going to be able to see things. People can search for that group, but they would have to send a request to get invited in. So that's kind of like the peek behind the curtain. Whereas, like I said, a Facebook page, public. When people are doing searches, they can find it, they can like things, they can comment along. So it kind of depends on what you want to go for. I personally have always just used a Facebook fan page. It's what I started out with, it's what I enjoy, and I have found good success with it. So if it's not broken, I don't fix it. But you guys, of course, whatever works for you and your business, tailor this all to you, okay? These are just tips, helpful things that hopefully will give you some inspiration and some ideas to help you work on your Facebook marketing strategies. So we're gonna start off with, and it seems like kind of a fun rule, right? It sounds very fun. It's the 80-20 rule. I work in healthcare and insurance, and so the 80-20 rule, we talk about the 80-20 rule a lot when it comes to that, but this is quite different. Whenever you're posting, and so when I'm talking today, I'm gonna be talking whether it's in a group or whether it's in a page, so it doesn't matter which, okay? There's no real definite thing there. The 80-20 rule, it's truly the content that you're posting. 80 and 20 equals 100%. So you're gonna split that, right? 80% of your posts should be social, yet still related to your business, right? Doesn't want to just be about you, because otherwise shouldn't they just go to your personal Facebook page? The other 20% of your posts should pertain directly to your business, okay? Directly to your business. Now I'm gonna throw out some statistics here, because posting ads 100% of the time is the equivalent of advertising during your favorite TV show. Trying to constantly sell will drive your customers away. So you want to keep it fun, keep it light, keep that Scentsy spirit going. So kind of what I'm talking about here is, think of it this way. You're watching a TV show, right? But you're looking at your Facebook feed. If all you do is see posts from somebody talking about, let's say they are selling this, there's a company of markers, right? And they're all about markers. They want you to buy the latest and greatest markers. They're awesome. So if you like that page, you're like, oh, cool, I love markers. I love to be creative and do crafts. Awesome, I'm gonna like that page. Boom. And then every single day, all you do is see posts of, buy this blue marker for $1.99. Buy this green marker for $1.99. Buy the whole set for $24.99. If all you're doing is getting sold to constantly, what do you end up feeling like? You end up feeling like you're watching a bunch of infomercials late at night. That's what you feel like. You don't want to push those customers away, right? Get rid of the marker. Bye marker, you're done, you're out of here. We're not gonna talk about the marker anymore, right? We're gonna have fun with the marker. Think of the marker this way. If you dress it up one day and post a picture of it, that's a lot more fun, right? That's more social than it is selling the marker, okay? Again, keep it fun, keep it light, let your Scentsy spirit shine through. That is my best advice for anything that you do within your business, whether it's home parties, events, recruiting, host coaching, YouTubing, videos, Facebook Live, whatever it is that you're doing, show your spirit, because trust me, our Scentsy spirit is contagious. There's no vaccination for it. It's just contagious, because we truly do have this passion for this product, right? Share your passion in whatever it is that you're doing, and you're gonna find more success that way. In talking about posts, we want to try and keep our posts short and sweet and to the point, okay? Posts with less than 80 characters received 66 more engagements. That's likes and comments than the lengthier posts. So don't spend a whole bunch of time writing like this short novella about crazy coconut, for example. Maybe you just want to say, I'm trying to warm a new scent tonight. It's crazy coconut. Oh, it reminds me of going to the beach at the summer. That's a great little fun post, right? I didn't sit there, I didn't make it too lengthy, I didn't talk about my whole vacation. Not that I took a beach vacation, but if I did, I didn't talk about the whole vacation. I didn't go crazy coconut like the word says. I didn't go crazy coconut, but I simply just kind of put it out there, threw it out there. There it is. That's more of a social post where you're featuring your product. Okay? Keep those short and sweet, because what's going to happen is by really droning on and on, what's going to happen? Again, it's going to be like back to the infomercial, right? Your customers are going to tune you out. They might read the little snippet, and then when it says see more, trust me, they're not clicking on the see more unless that you've really got something really interesting in there. Then they very well might. But 9 times out of 10, they're not going to. They're going to scroll through the first sentence or two, and then they'll be like, I'm done. I'm over that. Psh, over to the next news feed. Things are quick in social media. We want to be grabbing our customers' attention with our posts. So that's what we're focusing on, right? Quick, short, sweet, fun, Scentsy spirit. Another thing that I really get asked a lot about happens to be growing and getting likes on your, whether it's your Scentsy or your Facebook fan page, or whether it's on your Facebook group page, right? I get this a lot, and for a long time I've gotten this, where I've gotten people who have come to me and they're like, I set up this whole page. I only have like 20 people who liked it. This is ridiculous. How do I get more people to like it? Well, guys, trust me, it is not just about the likes. The number of likes that you get, the number of hearts you get on Periscope, whatever it is that you're doing, that means nothing unless you're getting engagement. You truly want to grow your marketing and your customer fan base organically. Because when you grow it organically, you're getting more quality over quantity. I can have 5,000 people like my Facebook fan page, but if only one of them is actually liking and maybe commenting and maybe even buying from me, then really, what am I doing? I am wasting a whole crap load of time getting all these people to like my page when they're not doing anything for me. They're not generating anything for me out of that, right? So who cares what that number is? Even if I only have those 20 people who like my page and all 20 of them are ordering and commenting and sharing the post with their friends every single month, that's 100% awesomeness, okay? Those are the numbers you want to shoot for. Just get the number of likes and hearts and plus ones out of your vocabulary, because it's simply not true and it's not organic, and it's certainly not going to come off as authentic. That is another piece that you definitely want to focus on, not only your Scentsy spirit, but your authenticity. Be you, okay? Don't be anybody that you're not. Don't try and put on this fake facade or anything else. Just be you. Short, sweet, to the point. Now, one great thing that I have started to incorporate into my regular monthly mailings, along with all of my orders that go out the door and all of this, is my whole unboxing with Jacqui promo, right? I'm really trying to pull people back in. So what I'm doing with this is I'm really truly giving them, hey, come visit me and follow me on Facebook, and here's my fan page. Hey, follow me on Instagram. Here's my Instagram tag. Hey, follow me on Snapchat. By pulling my customers back to my social media, I'm really beginning to organically grow a good quantity and a good quality at the same time. I am truly bringing in the people who are interested in my product to my Facebook fan page, so they can be in the news of what's going on with Scentsy, the new products as they're being released, some fun, silly videos that I might do, different fun things, right? And there is a ton of different ways that you can do this with your customers and your hosts and your potential recruits and even your teams. Now, one thing that I do want to really touch on is when you do start getting people who are truly engaging, so that's liking, commenting, what have you, on those posts, engage back with them. You are truly here to create that relationship with your customers and your potential team members and your friends and everybody else who's there, right? So when they're commenting, when they're posting, do your best to get on there and reply back. Even if it's maybe you talked about your crazy coconut today and they wrote back and they said, oh, I love coconut. Don't just leave that comment hanging out there. Back and be like, oh, I'd love to send you a sample of this. If you love coconut, you're gonna love this. PM me your address and I'll get a sample out to you. Right? You're really commenting, you're engaging, you're really truly giving your customers the attention that they're there for. They're following you on your social media for one reason. That's because they're either interested in you and or your product. Hopefully it's both. And you're wanting to be able to get back with them and really, again, engage and bring it back to the product without shoving it in their face And we'll go back to the marker analogy. Don't be the marker. Nobody wants an infomercial marker. There have been some really cool marker sets out there, but I digress. So another piece of that puzzle is, now that you've got people who are starting to engage in all of this, what do you do now? You really want to focus on putting out a call to action on your posts. A call to action is usually either an open-ended question at the end of a post, or you're really trying to drive home a point, right? One of two things. Did you know that a question post actually has a 92% higher comment rate than just a post without a question? Why? Well, that's because I put a call to action out there. I wrote, who out there is a coconut lover? People either responded with a like or a me or, oh, I love coconut, whatever. Maybe it's a, oh, I really don't like coconut. That's okay. We've got 80 plus other scents for you. So try to really look at and formulate those calls to action at the end of your posts, okay? Like I said, put it out there. Hey guys, I'm Mormon Crazy Coconut today. Is anybody else a coconut lover like I am? There's your call to action. Short, sweet, to the point, Scentsy spirit. You're pulling it back to your product, right? Right. That's what we want. And then we want the people to like it. And then we want them to comment and go, I love it too. And then we're going to write them back. And we're going to say, I'm going to send you a sample. And then they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this. I need a 6-pack of it. And you're going to say, oh, well now you need to host a party. And then they're going to host a party. And it's going to be a $400 party. And they're going to be so excited because all of their friends now want Scentsy. And now they're going to say, Jacqui, I want to join your team. The whole circle of life just happened right there. Boom. You guys can make this work. All you have to do is implement it into what you're probably, most of you, are already doing. And if you're not, these are really easy tweakable things that you guys can make unique and customizable to you and your business. One fun thing that I have tried out over the years on my Facebook fan page is to kind of give a daily theme to my page. Now, I have to say, there are times where I kind of go in and out with being really on point with this. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I've been going through some medical issues, so I've kind of been on and off my game, back and forth, right? Life happens, and that's okay. It happens to all of us, but it doesn't mean that you can't just pick right back up where you were and jump and dive right back in, because you can. The beauty of Scentsy. I love the way that our business gives us that flexibility to do that. Having a theme day is a really great way for you to be able to kind of give yourself inspiration. Maybe you're one of those people who sits there and you're like, I never know what to post. I don't know what to post. Do I just post pictures of my, the new scents I got in? Do I, go out there to the marketing tab and grab a picture and post it out there? I don't know what to post. Give yourself some theme days and have fun with it. Here's some examples of what I've used in the past. Feel free to use these, expand upon them, make up your own. Again, make it you. So some of the fun theme days I've done are Mixable Mondays, where I've put out like suggestions of the mixable scents, right? Try warming, cozy coconut, and simply vanilla together and see if you get the spa experience like I do. It is a really good combo, by the way. Tip Tuesday. I love Tip Tuesday because I love being able to share tips with my customers. So that's really who I'm really marketing to when I'm putting those tips out there, because I want my customers to be able to get the most out of their Scentsy and their Scentsy products. So I'm always trying to give them informable content, right? Things that are really going to help them with getting the most out of their products. Warmer or Wax Wednesday is always fun. Feature maybe your favorite warmer of the week or your favorite new scent of the week. Thursday, I've done Thankful Thursday, where maybe I've done a fun shout out to a team member or a customer or a host or what have you. Maybe it was an event or an organization that I was working with, things like that. Friendly Fridays, where I've tried to do more of like a friendly thing, hey, let's make it fun, whatever. Social Saturdays, it's when I do a lot of like my Pinterest posting and stuff like that. I just have fun with it. And then Sunday Fun Day. Who doesn't love a good Sunday Fun Day? Sundays for me are normally reserved for me and my family because it's truly one of the only days during the week that my entire family is together. It really is. My husband and I work those split shifts. don't see him all throughout the week. So Sunday is the day that we all kind of come together, but I still will pick up my phone every so often, right? So I can send out just a fun, quick Sunday fun day post. Oh my gosh, we had such a great time today. We went out to see the pumpkin patch. I came home and I threw in pumpkin roll in all my warmers. So if you're looking for things to post and you are finding yourself short on ideas, give yourself some themes and have fun with those. See if that helps you to pull out that inspiration from inside. I know you can do it. Now, the big question of the day is, Jacqui, how many posts should I be doing per week? Truly, there's no really like set number, right? There's no magical number out there. But I will say, doing more is not always best. However, doing less is not always best either. So it's really good to find that happy medium, or what I like to call the Goldilocks zone of posting, right? It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not too near, it's not too far. It's the perfect spot to do your posts. So if you really want to pull out statistics here, post no more than 1 to 4 times per week or 1 to 2 times a day. After that, what's happening? You're becoming the infomercial again. Go away from the marker. 82% of people think that Facebook is a good place to interact with brands. Did you know that? 82% of people who are on Facebook think that that is the best way for them to interact with the brands that they like. It's awesome, right? I do the same thing, right? I follow like Target and Old Navy and all these different places. So when I'm scrolling through and I see that they're having a sale this weekend or whatever, I'm like, oh, awesome. Like that. I'm going to remember to go there on Friday. Not that I need a reminder, but anyway, I did it. So by doing too many posts, though, you run into that scary piece of where you're starting to become the infomercial and you're cluttering up their newsfeed. Because what happens when you become the infomercial, people are like, unlike that page or leave this group. They're done. They don't want to be sold to 5 times a day. Hearing about how you're trying to make your goal, hearing about how you really just need to sell 6 more 6-packs. They don't want that all the time. They don't want to feel pressured to buy from you. They want to be inspired. They want to be motivated. They want to feel your spirit, and then they're going to want to buy from you. Not because you're out there talking about your marker. Another stat for you, which I thought was a really fun stat to know. The number one reason that 73%, it's rather high in my book, of social media users unliked a brand on Facebook because that brand posted too frequently. 73% unliked a brand because they were posting too much. It's because they got the infomercial syndrome. Don't let it happen to you. So let's end this up with some of my best ways to get the perfect posts. Number 1, keep things positive. Seriously, keep it positive, keep it motivated, keep it happy, keep it peppy, keep it Scentsy spirit, keep it you. Number 2, make it easy and clickable. Provide links when you're posting content out there, okay? A really great tip for you, use the free app, or you can get it online on the PC, bit.ly.com, B-I-T-L-Y. What you can do is you can go in there, maybe it's your big old long YouTube address, or maybe it's just your Scentsy website address, whatever it is, whatever address you're looking for so people can click it, you can type that into bit.ly. It will shorten it up into this fun little teeny tiny link so it's not taking up like this whole scroll of a page, right? And so what it does is it puts it in there for it so it's a lot easier for them to be able to just click on it. Not to mention with bit.ly, and this is the thing that I love with bit.ly, is that you can actually track and monitor how many people are clicking on that link and driving them to wherever it is you're driving them to. Maybe I've put the link into my Facebook fan page and then I've made it into a bit.ly link and I've shared it out there on social media. I can log on to my bit.ly account. I almost want to go pick up my phone when it's right there. I can go and I can pull up my bit.ly app, and then I can quickly, very easily see at a moment's glance how many people are actually clicking and going to my Facebook fan page. It's awesome. I love being able to track that. It's good for me because I know what is working and I know what's not working, so I can change it up as I need to. So that's a really good tip. Number 3, use images to make it fun and actually look appealing. The posts with the highest amount of images usually get more likes, comments, engagements. A really great and fun thing to do now PicMonkey, it's always been on the PC, PICMONKEY.com. It's always been on the PC version, but now PicMonkey actually has an app, so you can use it on your phone on the go. There's tons of photo apps out there, guys, and I could go on for days about which ones I like the most. Just go out there and have fun and start playing around. Make up your own ones. You can use them from the marketing tab, of course, with Scentsy too. Just have fun. Obviously, number 4, I'm going to go back to the engaging with your customers. You really truly need to be grabbing and engaging those customers when they are visiting and commenting and engaging with you. Don't leave that as a one-way street, okay? We need it to go both ways. They need to be engaging, you need to be responding. That's how you're going to, again, begin to slowly, gradually, organically grow quality over the quantity of your customer base. Now, I'm going to end up with number 5 here on what is the best time to really make a post. I get this one a lot too. And again, I wish there was like this magical formula you could throw out there and you would absolutely know what was the perfect and best time to post. Now, statistically, it says for Facebook that the best time is from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and the worst time is 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. However, I tend to disagree with this actual statistic because I truly find that I get more engagement when I'm posting later in the evenings. And it's probably because a good portion of my customer base and the people who are engaging with me are working and busy during the day just like I am. So when I'm unwinding at the end of the day and having the chance to scroll through Facebook and actually enjoy it for a minute, 9 times out of 10, that's the same time when my people are doing it too. So I find that I get more engagement when I'm posting later on in the evening. But again, monitor your page. Just start tracking it. What is working? When do you seem to get more comments or when do you seem to get more likes? Try it out. Do some trial runs. Post for like 2 weeks only in the mornings or post 2 weeks only in the evenings. See what works for you. Again, you really need to just kind of dial in and tune in to your business. What is going to work best for you and your business and you and your customers who are engaging with you about your business? I hope that these ideas were able to give you some inspiration. Of course, what do I need from you? I need a call from action from you. I need you guys to be liking and subscribing because I've got lots more fun stuff headed your way. So make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you're giving me some thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments as well. How do you find it? Do you prefer the group or do you prefer the Facebook fan page? Inquiring minds want to know. I'd love to be able to get a good poll of who is being able to get better success with what, right? That would be awesome. I'd love to hear from you guys. Next week, I'm going to continue on the Facebook bus and we are going to be talking about Facebook parties. Yay! I have gotten some great success with some Facebook parties. I've also had some failures with Facebook parties. It can go one way or the other, but I don't want it to ever discourage you. Again, just like with our Facebook marketing, right? There are ways that you can tweak it and make it work, and you can learn from the things that worked, and then you can also take what didn't work and then expand upon it to make it better the next time. So that's what's coming up next week. So that's why I said make sure that you are subscribed because you don't want to miss out. And then later on this month, I'm going to be launching a new fun web series all about building and recruiting your team. So if you guys want to be on board with that, make sure you are following along, and then that way you won't miss out on all the goods. That's what I've got for you this week. Thank you for joining me for Tuesday training. Again, I'm Jacqui Duran. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Same bat channel, same bat please. Until then, peace, love, happiness. Bye.